When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets a block. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will get the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. The Bearcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like, one of the best in the country at your spot. So, interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Paul.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so, if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes because this dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
Time to take a shot. Makes a grab for a big play. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Man, from a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's chat a minute about Cincinnati. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses. Turning it on! Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That's reeled in. It's live. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. And he's going to score. Touchdown, TCU! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but
oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Russo. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off-play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. He's going for the big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They're setting up the screen. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Still on his feet. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the tight end to the ground with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gives it on the option. Slithers into space. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They'll run play action. He's going to throw deep right side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense getting set for first down. Bringing the heat. Steps away to find some room. Quarterback gets the first down. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, TCU! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by just 4 to Toledo. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead, and now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Under fire. Fires downfield. Got a wide open receiver. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Rides to back and leaves it. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking to take a shot. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Finds a man in the middle. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. On to attempt the try. Oh, and he missed it. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wide out. On target to the left. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. They've been running it, but now the pass. Finds his man. It's Harvey. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Did the work himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Wide out trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Caught behind the line. It's Harvey. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Russo. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Setting up the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Gonna look downfield again. Rushes on him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. Trying to beat the D deep. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He'll throw it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway.
Cincinnati, 7.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, TCU. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick six.
TCU, 69. Cincinnati.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Returner is brought down.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Give to the running back. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it down the left. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, TCU! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
76, Cincinnati, 7.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Crosses to 35. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. Inside the touchdown, Bearcats. Great job by the back on the option.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him. A strike downfield. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The throw. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Leaves it with the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's rain, See a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
The Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he's got it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. From the gun. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for room. It's Brock. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right on the money.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Buck. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Bearcats have their offense in high gear. Defense showing blitz here. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And that ball's free behind the line. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster. 3rd down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. On his way back from the 20. And the returner goes down. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's caught. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, TCU! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
That's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football. You know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
Holden finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
This one's complete. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! A great catch and run for 6. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
42 Spider. 4-2.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off. And even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
The Bearcats line up to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives him a 1st and 10. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Here's a heat. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
On third down, he drops the throw. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Fresno State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wide open downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. 1st and 10 coming up. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the ground, it's Brock. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. It'll be 3rd and long. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Brock. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Looking for a huge play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Find some fresh air. Oh, it's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, TCU! They are ever closer closer to win number 10 on the season.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They want to run this quarterback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Off the play fake. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 33.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field.
He's taking the shot. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.